Welcome to Breakthrough with Jeff. This is the show where we shatter the boundaries, break the limits, and help you unleash your potential. And I would like you to get ready because we are about to do just that and take you to a world of unlimited potential. Today I'm joined by Coach Carol and oh, Coach Carol's amazing story. That's why I'm telling you, get ready. We are talking about unleashing your success, authentic success. Please,
Yeah.
Coach, first of all, introduce yourself before we go to that topic.
Thank you so much for having me here. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I was last here on the Breakthrough
Yeah,
show, and I'm
yes.
really excited to be here because really amazing, phenomenal, transformational, inspirational conversations happen on this show. So thank you for having me once again. For
Thank you,
anyone
Coach.
meeting me for the first time, my name is Coach Carol Gaithuma. I am a certified transformation coach, and I am very passionate about the journey of transformation, about how human beings adapt and evolve as they go through their own personal, unique journeys, and what comes out of these journeys. That's really what I'm passionate about. And it's because of my own story. I've seen myself, how I have evolved, how I have learned as a result of my own experiences. And so that's what I like to help people to do, to be present in their journey, to learn from their journey, to build resilience through their journey, and just maximize the resource that their life is, because it's a whole resource.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Coach. Wow. Amazing. And I would like to know. Uh, let's
Mhm.
start just with definition. How do you
Yeah.
define authentic success? Like that success. How do you define it? Authentic success.
So authentic success, of course, has two words. There's the word success
Mhm.
and there's the word
Mhm.
authentic.
Yeah.
And so authentic success means success that is defined by you, that is defined by you, by
Mm.
your own
It's by
terms.
your
It
terms.
is not
Yes.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
Wow.
it is.
I love that. And was there a specific moment where you realized that authentic success was made for you and this is really the path?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
moment, and that moment was brought by achieving success that was not um, defined by me. So I
Yes. Yes.
came into my life and found that success is something that people pursue, and it is
Yeah.
marked by this and that and this and that. And so
Mm-hmm.
I set on a journey to do that, to achieve what
Mm,
everyone else had defined success to be.
mm,
But then at the height
mm,
of that success, I was the most miserable. And so that is the
mm,
moment that the journey of authentic success was born. It was born from that
mm,
moment of saying, there must be a way I can live a happy and fulfilling life by my own
mm,
terms, that I have
mm.
created from my own. Um, there's a uniqueness in you, Coach Jeff. There's something in you that
Yeah.
is so unique
Yeah.
and so rare
Yeah.
that cannot be
Mm,
found in
mm,
anyone else
mm.
or anywhere else across time and
Wow.
dimensions. And
Awesome.
and
Yes.
so
Yes.
that is what was begging to come out, because I was
Mm,
just aligning myself with other people's definition of me and what
mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
capable of and what I should be
Mm-hmm.
doing with my life and achieving with my
Mm-hmm.
life. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
no. And that essence within me was like, if you live like this, you will never express your true self. And so
Yeah.
you must
Yeah.
live away from the main road and go down
Mm,
a road that is yours and that's unique to
mm,
you. And that's how
Mm.
my journey started. Yeah.
Wow, wow, amazing. I like it because I really totally agree with you, coach. And
Yeah.
dear viewers, I don't know what your journey is, even as you listen to us and listen to this conversation. This is a deep conversation that if you make the decision today, and I believe, coach, you came from a place of making a decision to
Yeah.
pursue the path
Definitely.
of authentic success and say this is about
Mm,
me, and this is my story. This is how success looks
mm,
like.
mm,
What some um what are some of the habits that someone was made that shift,
mhm.
adopt to, so that our viewers can have something that they can begin their journey. I believe that who we are defined
Yeah.
mostly by those habits, those daily rituals. They
Mm,
define our identity. So someone that has made the shift to authentic success, what are some of the daily
yeah.
habits that you can
Mm.
recommend and
Okay,
practice it?
so
Yeah.
even before we get to the daily habits of when
Yeah.
after they have made the shift, there are certain
Mm-hmm.
things that need to be in place for even the shift to become possible. Because most
Okay.
of the time people do not
Mm-hmm.
even realize that what they are in pursuit of is not their own idea or their own desire. They have not
Mm.
had that
True.
conversation
True.
to realize that
Yes.
I really don't want that. Some don't have the
Mm.
courage to acknowledge that this is not my idea. If I was to be given freedom, I wouldn't choose this direction, because it takes
Yes.
courage.
Yes.
It takes
Yes. Yes,
courage
it
to
does.
say,
I
this
love that
is
word.
important to
Courage.
me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is not my idea. And
yeah,
whose idea is it? What credibility did
mm,
they have for me to begin to buy into this idea? And then you can
yeah,
divorce that idea. I like that. I like that.
exactly. So
Yeah.
you need the courage, because as you said
Mhm.
rightfully, there needs to be a point of decision. And
Yeah.
decision, I remember when you were teaching us, you told us the
Hmm.
was it eptomology, or what's
Yes.
the history or the root of the word decision has
Uh-huh.
something to do with cutting off. It's like you have to cut off
Yes.
a certain direction completely so that you can follow
Exactly.
a certain direction. So it
You
takes a
can't
lot of
follow two.
planning.
Yeah.
You can't follow through. You
You
can't,
you
itakuwa
will
kama
split.
fisi.
Yeah. So you
You will
got to
split
be, and,
into
and this is
two.
where you split into two, and this is what now brings the confusion, because I don't know which way to go.
Mm,
And like you said, that decision, that cutting
yeah,
off options, because when people have all
yeah,
these options of looking at other people, and I believe, coach, like you said when we started this show, that you
mm,
have to be present. It is true, because most of this confusion comes when you are looking outside of yourself.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
when you look outside of yourself, there's as many definitions of success as there are people on the planet,
yeah,
until you look within of yourself. And so
yes,
that practice, even as you tell us about daily habits, I know
yeah,
you've already cited one, the one for being present, like
yeah,
just being here with yourself. Because how will you know
mm,
your authentic voice, your authentic
yeah,
story, your authentic
mm,
success vision? when
Yes.
you are running after the world and after external definitions of success. Please, coach, tell us more on that and daily habits.
So that you've rightfully said, that's a daily habit that even makes it possible for you to set yourself on that journey. That presence there, and there are different practices to be present. One of the things that I tell all my clients that helps them to stay present is to set an alarm on their phone as many times during the day that they can, and when the alarm goes off, to just bring all their attention into their body, and you can start with noticing the entrance of your nostrils and just notice the air coming in and out for just
Yes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you continue with your, whatever you're doing. Even if it's in the middle of a conversation, you can bring a bit of your attention into your body. And that
Yes.
encourages you to be present. And the more often you do it, the way it works is like if you set an alarm to wake you up at 5, by the time the week is ending, your brain will have gotten used to wake up at 5 and you won't need an alarm. So that's what you can do with those alarms. So your attention will start coming back to you naturally, because that's how you train the mind. That's how you train the brain. The other thing is you need to really acknowledge your uniqueness as a person, that you are unique and that you are here for a very unique purpose. Because that acknowledgement is what allows you to realize that you don't have to define success like anybody else. Because you're not like everybody else. If you find an equipment like a blender, it's different from a juicer, it's different from a grinder. Even if they might look the same, they are not the same, they're not built for the same function. So create a practice of noticing your uniqueness in ideas, perceptions, mannerisms, like what, because you need to be very cognizant of your own essence. Who are you really? And sometimes it takes discovery for you to notice who you really are, because you're so used to being like everyone else, because that's what we were taught to be in school with our uniforms, at work, every place that we go, we are somehow trying to be boxed. So you must start a journaling process that allows you to begin to experience your unique essence, so that unique essence is like knowing I'm a blender, and so this is what I'm here for. I'm a juicer, this is what I'm here for. And so that allow you to fully embody yourself, and because that's what success is. Success is achieving what you are built for, right? And what you are built for is not necessarily this body, it's the essence, it's the energy that animates you. It's a very unique energetic signature. Do you know it? That's the question. So start a journaling process so that you can start discovering that, and that your journey to authentic success will be possible if you do that. The other thing is you need to take record of your feelings and your emotions, because that is like the internal GPS. Do you check in emotionally to know how certain things feel for you, certain people feel for you, certain conversations feel, certain ideas, certain things? You need to start noticing how you feel around certain things, so that now you can start to know for sure that this I like, this I don't like, this I'd like to pursue, this I'd like to drop. Because usually most of the times we are detached from our bodies, we are detached from our emotions. And because of that, we don't even know. The hardest question you can ask people, I don't know if you've done this just with your clients, what do you want, is the hardest question sometimes for a lot of people. They know a lot about what they don't want. Even when you ask them what they want, they just rephrase what they don't want.
I know.
And they
I
actually
know.
believe that they're talking about what they want.
I know. Wow. Yeah.
So emotional
And this is why we are
connection.
not getting. Go ahead, coach.
Yeah, so that's the third practice, that emotional, develop an emotional connection, some level of emotional um, intelligence around yourself and what you feel
Yeah.
about other things. You were saying?
Mm. No, I was saying that's actually one of the main reason why we don't get what we want because our focus is
Hmm.
on what we don't want and is in what we fear and is in who we are not, is in,
Hmm.
you know, it's always external until
Yeah.
you settle down, use the practices you are recommending to us to just be here with yourself.
Yeah.
Just be present and
Hmm.
feel, hear, touch. This is who I
Yes.
am. Until that moment you say, yes, I now feel, I now see, like the blind man. This is who
Yeah.
I am. And this is my path. Because
Yeah.
it's tiring to follow other people's paths. You don't know where they are
Hmm.
going, and you are running after them. You're running after
Yeah.
them. You don't know. That's why people are tired. Hmm? You
Yeah.
know, coach, I remember one day in Nairobi, at the street of Nairobi, we I was just walking Moy Avenue and I see people running and I'm running. We ran all the way to river. And I'm asking, why are we running? And everyone is asking, why are we running? And it's a huge group of people running because someone
That's
somewhere
a
was
question
being
you should
that
have
has
asked
no
at the beginning
relationship
of
with
the.
anyone else. Oh my goodness. Now isn't that how we are
My
living
brother
our
did
lives?
that.
Yeah.
My brother did that
Uh-huh.
once. He stood outside Kenya Cinema and he looked at a tree. And he looked at it so
Yes.
seriously that other people started to
Yeah.
look at what he's looking at. And because no one was
Yes.
engaging him to ask him, what are you looking at? Then other people came to look at what these people are looking at, as they are looking at what my
Oh,
brother is looking at. And some people spent, and then he left. He left them there,
yes. Yes.
looking at
Imagine.
a tree and wondering, ni nini iko hapo? And the one who started has
Yeah.
already left, is doing his other
We
businesses.
are
And that's what, yeah,
That's exactly what people are doing. We are looking at a tree and you are being left there alone. And you see,
yeah,
the thing is, coach, and our dear viewers, even as we have this conversation, I'm telling you, you have to come to a place where you count your cost, your price.
yeah.
What is the price you're
Mm,
paying? What is
mm,
the price you're paying to just run after other people? What is the
mm,
price you're paying for you not following your true desire, your true
mm,
passion, your true success? That there's a research done by the nurses who take care of dying patients, and
yeah,
you know, it's like you have 2 weeks, you have 4 weeks, you have a month to live. And she did a research on these people and asking them the question, what do you regret the most? And
mm,
most of them, they regretted living their life for someone else. It
mm,
was their children, it was their spouses, it was their companies, it was
mm,
living your life for someone else because you've never discovered what is success to you. How does it look like? So you're living someone else's definition of success. And like coach said,
yeah,
these are societal definition of success. So I believe
mm,
we need to change. We need to change, and we need to change now. You know,
yeah,
the story of the fish.
yeah,
The grandma used to cut the fish, And then now,
Yes.
after that, the daughter is cutting the tail of the fish. And then we reach to a place where this grandchild asks question, why? Why
That's
do
a
I
Gen
have to
Z.
continue doing that like this? Yeah, the Gen Z. A Gen Z was born and he's like, no, why? And the grandma,
Yeah.
when she went to the mom, she doesn't know. I don't know. We just follow. And I think most of us, we are like the mom. We just follow. But then the grandma
Mm,
is like, we didn't have the pan the size of the fish. That's where you cut.
mm, yeah.
What are your results?
Yeah.
Until the time we define success by our terms, it's like we are not living.
Exactly. So the
So
other
so
thing,
now, coach,
coach,
go ahead. Yeah.
we talked
Mm-hmm.
about presence, and I don't think I can emphasize enough the idea that life is happening in this now moment. Because again, even success, the way we have been told about success, we have
Yeah.
been taught success is something for the future. It is something that
Mm.
looks like it's in the future, and it looks
Yes.
like this and like this. But success is that moment of fulfillment, that moment of, contentment, that I am
Awesome.
exactly where I have envisioned myself to be. And since
Mm-hmm.
life is happening in the present moment, the other
Mm-hmm.
practice that I would encourage for this journey to be possible for you, dear viewer, is to ask
Yeah.
yourself, what does success look like to me now, in this
Mm.
moment? Because that helps you to build a lot of clarity, a lot of
Yeah.
presence, and a lot of responsibility over your life. Because when you
Yes.
push something to the future, now you have invited factors that are beyond your control. And now you're
Mm.
saying, I cannot be successful because the government,
Yes.
because the weather,
Yes. Yes.
because my parents, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you
Yes.
bring it to this now moment, like you and I are having a conversation right now, and in my
Now.
mind, I'm thinking, what would success look like now? I am
Mm-hmm.
going to say it will look like I am highly energized, I'm
Mm.
highly engaged, I am
Yes.
excited. And is that
Yes.
possible for me right now?
Oh, that's
100%. And
amazing.
if I'm
Mm.
successful right now,
That's a
I'm
breakthrough
successful the
there.
next minute, the
Yes.
next minute. How
Yes.
will you say my life is a success?
Mm. Mm. Wow.
Because
That's
life is
awesome.
joining
That's
the
a
dots.
breakthrough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
life is joining the dots. You remember that exercise in kindergarten, join the
Yes.
dots. And as you're
Yes.
joining the dots, that's when a picture would take shape and you'd be like, oh, it's a cat. Oh, it's a
Mm.
wheelbarrow.
Mm.
That is
Mm.
what life is. Life is joining the
Ooh.
dots. And so sometimes we sleep and we forget to join some dots. And that's why the picture
Yes.
is not making sense, because you're not present in every moment of your life, because
Yes.
life is a moment plus another moment plus another moment. And so the thing is to be successful in as many moments in a day as possible, by your own
Ooh.
terms,
I
by your
like
own
that. I like that. No, no, no.
yeah.
That guys, are you getting this? Are you getting this? It's in the moment, and you're asking how
Yeah.
does success look like in this moment right now? Oh my!
Yeah.
Doesn't that just take
Yeah.
away all the fears, frustration, depression, anxiety? I mean, it just takes away.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because you're stepping into that moment, and in that moment, you miss nothing. In that moment, wow! I
Mm.
love it. I love it. Thank you so much,
And there's
Coach.
no moment,
Thank you,
coach.
Coach.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. There's no moment that is the same. And success in this moment will look different from success
It
at
will look
9
different.
p.m. when I'm about to
Yes.
sleep, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have to be really sincere with yourself, because now here it's about you, yourself, and you. you know,
Mm,
it's you're the only
mm.
one who can tell, are you
Yes.
successful in this moment or not?
Yeah.
So you cannot even have the idea to look outside. It's about
Yes.
you and how you feel.
Yes.
Sometimes we are sick Sometimes we are stressed. Sometimes, you know, like for me, let me give you an example, coach. This is really successful for me. And you know why? You know, in another time, maybe this would have been just another interview I'm doing, another conversation. But it is successful for me because I've just come to see my mom from hospital. She's in the ICU. And I've driven so fast because I needed to be. In fact, I reached my house 5 minutes to the time I was supposed to log in here. And I was in high spirits. I have high energy. I'm excited about this. And that's why I find that this is success, because I don't have any negativity lingering around me. I'm here, I'm fully present, and I'm enjoying this, you know?
Wow. So you can be surrounded by challenges and still experience success. You can be going through
because of your decision.
Because of your decision.
Remember decision.
Wow.
Remember decision. Decision is the key thing. You have to decide how do you want this moment to look like, and what do you want to do to ensure that this moment feels exactly the way you want it to feel, and no one can stop you.
Oh, my prayers and love to your mom.
Thank
I
you.
pray that all is well, and she will be well. That's my prayer. And thank you also for sharing that and relating it to this moment of success. Wow, guys, are you getting it? Let me see on the comment section. Are you getting it? Just type the word yes, getting it. I want to know if you're getting it. It's all in this moment, and this is all you're going to have till the last day on this planet, this moment. Nothing else. You can't have tomorrow, and neither can you have yesterday, even though it's a very try to carry it into this moment. All you have is this moment.
It gets wow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is a breakthrough for sure. That is a breakthrough. Being in this moment, look into every moment and ask yourself, how does success look like in this moment? Ooh. Breakthrough right there, my people. Now, I'm so proud of your journey, Coach Carol. You are one of our, shining stars out there, testing life coaching. I'm proud of what you're doing, and really, really knowing your journey, knowing you. I know, really, we as D.L.C. Did you hear how many releases I've used? We are really proud of you. You're one of our students we can recommend to any client. So tell us, when people want to see you, how can they connect with you? Do you share contact that people can connect with you when they want to see you?
I am on social media. I am mostly on Facebook, and I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, and I go by Caroline Gaithuma. So if you go onto Facebook, the reason why I encourage people to go to my social media even before they give me a call, because they get to see, they get to be served fast, I have a cafe outside the door. So you pass by there, you pick some biscuits and some tea, and then now you can come into my DM and we can have a conversation after you have been served. So find me on Facebook and on TikTok mostly as Caroline Gaithuma.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach. It's been awesome, and I've enjoyed this conversation. I've enjoyed this moment. This is a breakthrough, and that's why we have this show where we uplift and challenge and stretch and push the limits, because there are no limits. So thank you so much, our dear viewers. We will leave the links for Coach Caroline under this video so that you can reach out and connect with her on our social media. It's always a pleasure to serve you. Thank you so much. God bless you and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Bye.